can't thank Nosmino Motorsports enough for giving me a great car tonight. It was a long day running both cars, and first time I went in turn one.
Race fans, we are here with two-time short track champion Eric Holmes. Eric, the big question now is, can you make it 3 years in a row for $30,000 in 3 years at the Lone Martin Madera Speedway?
Well, it's going to be tough. It's gotten tougher every year for us. We've done it with a couple different cars, and I don't know, we're going to come back. I think we'll have a really good car again this year, and we just got to drive a smart race. They changed the program up a little bit this year with different segments, so it'll make it more interesting, a little more difficult.
Eric, tell us about your car owners, the Nascimento family. You guys seem to have a great relationship.
You know, I've known them a long time. We all hung out Stockton 99 Speedway since the early 90s, and I've always got along well with them, and I've been driving for them on and off for 8 or 10 years. They're just a great family. The father and the stepfather and the uncles and cousins and all the kids, and they're just a great family, and we have a great relationship. They like all the same things I like, racing and having fun and a few beers afterwards. So it's been a lot of fun driving for them, and I'm really proud to be able to win these races for them, and hopefully we can get many more.
This race team seems like an old school grassroots racing team that has a lot of fun going racing. Is that the case?
That's exactly it. I mean, they all go to the shop on Tuesday nights. Everybody works there, and they help out. And Mike is the one that does most of the work, and Eric's the one that pays the bills. So it's a great relationship, and I'm excited to be part of it. They're a lot of fun, and that's the best part. I've driven for big team owners and big sponsors, and that was great. And I was glad I've done that. But now in this part of my career, this is back to where I came from, and it's just good old-fashioned fun racing.
What does it mean to a driver of your caliber to have a couple of marquee events back on the West Coast, events like the Lone Martin Short Track Shootout and the Showdown at Kern?
Oh, it's great. I mean, you know, I quit driving K&N cars about 3 years ago, and I knew I'd drive a few races here and there, but there was nothing that really excited me, to be honest. And man, when you guys started doing this race, it was something I wanted to do. This is one of my favorite tracks. And then, you know, the Kern County event this year, we built a brand new car to go there, and we ran really well. And that's even a higher level. You get guys from all over the country, big buck teams, so it makes it a little tougher with a small team, but we can still go there and compete, and I feel like I still got the drivability and the energy to go and win those races, and I want to do a few more of them next year if it works out.
The $10,000 to win Lone Martin Short Track Shootout has been pretty amazing in the last 3 years. Mike David picked up the first win, then you've got the last two in a row. What do you think fans should expect, or what do you think fans will see of the fourth annual $10,000 to win Lone Martin Short Track Shootout?
I feel like this will be the most interesting race ever, because I feel like the first couple years the small engines were a good advantage, but the track's in good shape now, and I feel like the track's going to make great racing, and we got a lot of drivers. We got a lot of talented drivers that have won races all over the country, and we got rookies that are showing up and running really well. We got Matt Erickson, who just dominates here. So there's a wider range of drivers and teams, and it's going to take a different thought process with the different breaks this year. So it's going to be an exciting race, and I hope the fans come out and watch it, because every year has been one of the best races of the year I've seen at Madera Speedway. So really looking forward to it.
Eric, you just looked at the entry list for the 2016 Short Track Shootout. What are your thoughts on the names that are on this list and the level of competition that the fans will see?
Well, there's a long list of names there like that. Sean Woodside won championship in K&N driving the Napa car that I used to drive. Ross Stremiska, I raced with his grandfather, and they were just a dominant at Stockton 9. Nick Jonitis has been around the West Coast forever. I mean, and Blaine Rocha, I hang out with his dad, and he's just a great kid that's very fast. That's in Nashville running the All-American 400 this weekend. So, man, like I said, you got talent all over the place and experience, totally different experience, and it should be a lot of fun.
October the 8th, the biggest show to hit the Lone Martin Madera Speedway in decades, rolls into town. It's the Lone Martin Short Track Shootout, featuring the $10,000 to win Lone Martin Late Model Series finale. That's right, $10,000 to win, and we have more than 50 late models entered for this race. The best news is all ticket prices have been cut for all fans.
The formula for this series is maximum competition and minimum ticket prices. Fans get to see intense competition and tour-like races for budget prices. Thanks to MAV TV Lone Martin 5150 energy drink, adult tickets are now only $15. Seniors and military are only $13. Youth ages 6 to 12 are only $7, and kids 5 and under are free. We even have family packs, 2 adults, 2 youth, for only $40. That's the normal ticket price of a big show.
More than 50 late models are entered for the short track shootout on October 8th at the Lone Martin Madera Speedway, and this list features the best of the best. Names like Nick Jonitis, Brian Herzog, Eric Holmes, Blaine Rocha, Dylan Caldwell, Matt Erickson, Sean Woodside, Trevor Huddleston, Ryan Philpott, Kyle Gatula, Donnie St. Hours, David Ross, Doyle Moen, Jeremy Doss, Mike David, Rick Thompson, Ross Vermiska, Logan Zampa, and so many more. Again, more than 50 late models are entered for this race. We're talking an A, B, and a C main at the Lone Martin Madera Speedway on October the 8th. The 5150 Junior Late Model Series is also competing on Saturday night, October the 8th. This is their championship night and the inaugural season for this amazing series. You've got to come out and see these kids, 10 to 16-year-olds and full-size late models. Plus, the Lucas Oil Modified Series joins the Short Track Shootout for the second year in a row. And this is a $5,000 to win 75-lap shootout with the door-to-door wheel-banging Lucas Modified drivers. The undercard on this event includes the Super Hobby Stocks and the Mini Cup Nationals, and these are the real youngsters getting ready to transition into the Junior Late Model Series. It's the Lone Martin Short Track Shootout featuring the $10,000 to win Lone Martin Late Model Series finale, plus the Lucas Oil Modified Tour, plus the Super Hobby Stocks and the Mini Cup Nationals. We are talking an A, B, and a C main with the late models, and an A and a B main with the Lucas Modifieds. Saturday night, October 8th, is the Lone Martin Short Track Shootout. October the 8th, the $10,000 to win Short Track Shootout. For more information, please check out racemadera.com.